Hey again, how are you? Welcome to day 2 of our new Coach Basics training. Today we're going to talk all about the 4 vital behaviors. I want you to learn them, I want you to love them, and I want you to live them. So basically Beachbody was thinking like, I wonder what's consistent between all of what the successful coaches are doing. Like, let's figure that out, so that we can take it to other coaches and that they can be successful too by, recreating or redoing what these successful coaches were doing. And these 4 vital behaviors are what they came to determine. Actually, there used to just be 3, and then the 4th one was added not too long ago. So they are inviting, being a product of the product or proof of the product, doing personal development, and the last one that was recently added is recognition. So I'm going to break each one down for you. Let's go through each one. So inviting. Inviting out of the 4, inviting for some people, for most people, is the hardest vital behavior. And when I mean hard, it doesn't necessarily mean like it's difficult to do. It's actually quite simple to do. But it's the hardest one to be the most disciplined in. Usually, and I'm skipping ahead for a second, usually being a product of the product, like working out, following the meal plan, drinking your Shakeology, that's easy for people. It's the inviting that can be hard to stay disciplined with, because for some people, inviting can feel really salesy and uncomfortable. And I'm here to tell you that if it feels salesy and uncomfortable, then you're not doing it right. So I want you to think about, even before Beachbody, what is it that in your life that you love? Like your hobbies, some products that you love, some things that you like to do with your family. Like think about movies, or like stores you like to shop at. Recently, I've rediscovered like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, and we have this new house, and I am just absolutely loving shopping for my new house at these stores. So I'm sharing about that. I have really thick hair, and so I'm sharing about that so that I can connect and relate to other people who also have really thick hair. So when I do Instagram posts and stories about it, I have people who message me that they have the same issues too, or they thank me for the advice that I give based on my thick hair. So just like you would share about those things that aren't related to Beachbody, you would share those types of things with your friends and your family. When you become a Beachbody coach, you want to continue sharing those things, but also start to share about, your fitness journey and your business, but not in a salesy way. You just want to share about Beachbody without using any names. You want to share about Beachbody, Shakeology, Energize, the products, the programs, because you love them and they make you feel good and they've changed your life. But that's not all you want to post about. You want to still bring in who you were before Beachbody, and now just add this, added lifestyle and thing that you love to your social media posts and to what you're sharing with your followers. So if you can think of, just sharing, like you would have shared that, like I would have shared my dry shampoo. I use a lot of dry shampoo because my hair is really thick. I don't need to wash it that often. So dry shampoo saves my life sometimes. I've shared that before. I've shared my favorite brand of dry shampoo. I'm sharing, the things that I buy at TJ Maxx. So just like I would share those things, I'm now sharing this opportunity to join my challenge group, to, be included, be a new member of my new boot camp, to join this coaching opportunity. So I'm simply sharing something that I've discovered that I love, that makes me happy, that makes me feel fulfilled. And so when you can think of inviting as just simply sharing something you love, sharing the products, sharing the programs, sharing the coaching opportunity, and inviting others to join you, then it's not going to feel salesy, and it's not going to feel weird, and it's not going to feel icky. If you feel like you are selling them on the concept of Shakeology, BOD, joining your groups, becoming a coach, then it's going to feel weird, and they're going to feel that too. It's not going to feel authentic. But if you're just talking to somebody, making a new friend, when you're sending friend requests, I tell people, you want to think of it as making new friends. If you think it's weird to send random friend requests or follow requests, then it's going to feel weird on the other end. But if you're just trying to be happy and outgoing and meet new people who share the same interests as you, it's not going to feel weird. I promise. So inviting, Inviting can be a little bit tricky to kind of grasp for some people, but once you can really change your mindset into sharing and not selling, it's gonna get a lot more comfortable and a lot easier. And if you can imagine, inviting is the number one most important for the business side of your of the vital behaviors, because that's what's going to move your business forward. All four of them are really important, but if you're not inviting, you're not going to have a business. Plain and simple. Okay, so moving on to being a product of the product. It's exactly how it sounds. You need to be drinking Shakeology daily. You need to be showing up for your workouts every day. You need to be making that meal plan and following through, because you need to show people the results that they can get and how much their life can change for the better as a result of following these products and these programs. By you showing up daily on your social media, for your own journey, you're showing your followers that you too could help them show up for their journey. You want to build this rapport, especially to your cold market, to the people that you don't know. You need to establish some trust and some rapport with them. And by you showing up daily and having these transformations, both mental and physical, it's showing them like, this girl is serious. She's been doing this for a while. She has truly changed this into a lifestyle. This isn't a fad diet. She's not going to change MLMs and go here and there. She is the real deal, and she can really help me. If she's gotten these results on her own, imagine how she could help me get results and change my life too. So in order to be a product of the product, you simply have to be using the products and showing up daily in your followers' news feeds. You just have to be obsessed with your journey and obsessed with helping other people, uplifting other people, changing people's life for the better by using these products and programs. This is how you build a rapport. This is how you build trust. You want to think about your mission. Like, what is your mission with helping these women? Like, for me, I am looking to help women feel more confident in themselves, feel more confident in their body, have more energy to run around outside with their kids, feel good in their skin so that they want to take pictures with their kids, and they don't want to always be the one behind the camera, but they want to be in front of the camera, so that 10 years down the road, they have these pictures of themselves with their kids, and they haven't missed out on any of their kids' lives day to day because they weren't feeling good in their skin. I want to help moms especially change their mindset and change their life and their happiness, and most importantly, their confidence, because I truly feel that if someone feels confident in their skin, their whole life is going to have a positive, domino effect to changing the rest of their life. In order for people to take you seriously, basically, you got to take your own journey seriously. Number 3, personal development. I tell my whole team this. From day one, I was like, nope, I'm not doing personal development. Like, that makes no sense. If I'm gonna read for a book for 20 minutes, my time could be much better spent sending 20 invites. My business is gonna move more forward faster by sending more invites than focusing on personal development. Like, that's just a waste of my time. And as I, began to grow a team and become more of a leader, I realized how not doing this personal development, or kind of half-assing this personal development, kind of doing it here or there, was actually a detriment to my business. In order to change your life, especially physically, you have to change what's up here first, what's between your ears. If you can change your mindset, you're going to change your whole life. It's going to have a positive impact on your physical transformation, your emotional transformation, and your business, right? Now, this is the thing about personal development, and this is what I discovered. This is when things kind of turn around a little bit. Personal development doesn't have to be just reading books. I don't really love to read books. Again, I kind of feel like reading books to me is a little bit waste of my time. That's just me. So I discovered Audible. Audible is like listening to the PD books, listening to it versus reading. And so I'm a big multitasker. I'm such a type A. I love to multitask. So I will listen to my PD now when I'm in the car. So then I feel like I'm multitasking. I'm not wasting time. So that when I'm home, rather than reading a book for 20 minutes, like I said, I can do something, like take an action step that I actually to actually be using those 20 minutes to be moving my business forward, whether it's connecting with new people, sending invites, answering messages, whatever it may be. So, play around with both. See if you are more of a book person, which I know a lot of people are, and there's no shame in that game, or if you're more of a PD person. Whichever avenue you decide to take, or maybe you're kind of dip into both, I can help you, the team can help you with finding a resource that will help you where you are in your journey, where you are in your business right now. That's another mistake I used to make. I would get caught up in this person was reading this book, this person was listening to this thing, so I have to do that and that and that. And what I realized was it wasn't helping me. It wasn't doing me any favors because it wasn't what I needed in that moment. So I wasn't, getting a lot of value out of it. I wasn't, really digging into it and, caring about what I was listening to or what I was reading. But when the topic that I was listening to or reading was something that I could really use in my life at that time, I felt more fulfilled and I was getting more value from it, so then I could turn around and apply whatever I was learning to help me grow my business. So think about book versus audio, and let me know if I can help you with any suggestions. Actually, right below this video, I'm gonna post my 2 biggest personal and professional development book suggestions for you to start with. And last but not least, recognition. Guys, we're all human. Everybody likes to be recognized. So at the start of your coaching journey, maybe you're gonna start recognizing the other girls in our challenge group for, showing up 7 out of 7 days. Or maybe you're gonna give a shout out to your success partner in this business for hitting Success Club. Maybe you're gonna give a shout out to some of your followers and thank them for supporting your journey. People just like to be recognized. When people are recognized, it fulfills them, it makes them happier, and then they're more likely to do that action again, which will help you even more so when you're starting to build a team and you're recognizing your teammates. If you recognize one of your personally sponsored coaches for hitting Success Club, you can pretty much guarantee she's gonna work that much harder to hit Success Club again next month so that she'll be recognized again and again. Having my name on the leaderboards for Team Boom, whether it's Success Club or a top volume or a top sponsorship, like that makes me feel good. I think it makes most people feel good. So just by recognizing them and noticing their hard work is really going to make a difference in other people's, in their drive to keep showing up and continue to do it over and over so that they can continue to be recognized. So, just think of each time you're doing one of these vital behaviors as kind of like adding a pebble to your pile. Ashley Feldison talks about this a lot. And each pebble, each day you read PD, each day you show up for a workout, each invite you do, you're adding one pebble. And if you can think about doing these vital behaviors day in and day out, adding to your pile, your pebble is going to get bigger. Your pebble pile is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's when you're going to be creating this mountain of pebbles, which essentially you're going to be creating this movement, because by you inviting, you're getting more challengers. By getting more challengers, you're getting more coaches. And then your coaches are going to be doing these vital behaviors, and together you guys are going to create this big mountain and this movement for whatever it is that burns in your belly, whatever sets your soul on fire, whatever is going to move your business forward to achieve that goal that's at the top of the escalator, kind of like we talked about yesterday. So, you just got to have a vision. You got to use your passion to drive you forward. It all starts with you and you doing these 4 vital behaviors. That's day 2, guys. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Bye.